Hello everyone, and welcome back to our weekly series of Is the Shrine Worth It? The series where we have a look at the perks and the Shrine of Secrets and see if they're really worth your 2,000 iridescent shards each. This week's shrine is kind of a miss. We've only got one character that's from a licensed chapter, but I'm going to give this a 5 out of 10 as the perks that are in the shrine are actually pretty decent. We have perks from the Onryo, the Singularity, Jonah and Kate. Those perks are Scourge Hook, Floods of Rage, Machine Learning, Corrective Action, and Windows of Opportunity. Let's get into the Survivor perks first. Our first Survivor perk is Windows of Opportunity. Unlocks potential in one's aura reading ability. Auras of pallets, breakable walls, and vault locations are revealed to you within a 32 meter range. This is what it looks like. I'm going to give Windows of Opportunity a 10 out of 10. This is probably one of the, if not the most important perks to pick up as a survivor if you are new to the game, or even if you have 10,000 hours on it. This perk gives you so much information and makes your ability to last in chases just so much better. You become an infinitely better player if you have this in your build. However, if you become completely dependent on it and you take it off, you will notice a huge difference in your gameplay, so be careful with how addicted you get to this perk. Whether you want to pop Windows in your build or not is completely up to you. However, I normally say that the only perks worth picking up are licensed ones. I would say it's worth picking up Kate in full and then you get all 3 of her perks, but honestly, if I'm in a rush and you're brand new to the game and this is one of the first videos you're seeing, you should pick this up in the shrine. Just get this in your build as soon as you can, you will thank me later. Our second Survivor perk is Corrective Action. You start the trial with 3 tokens and gain a token up to a maximum of 5 for every great skill check you hit. When another survivor fails a normal check, 1 token is consumed and their failed skill check becomes a good skill check. Additionally, their aura is revealed to you for 6 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give this perk a 7 out of 10. I actually do think it's quite good because it makes it so that no one around you can really fail their skill checks. On top of that, you get a bit of aura revealing, and aura revealing is just really strong in this game, so I would probably pop it in my build, especially if I'm a newer player. It seems that this shrine today is kind of focused more towards the newer players when it comes to the Survivor perks. Whether you do put it in your build or not, Jonah is not licensed, so I wouldn't pick this up in the shrine. Instead, I would buy Jonah in full and get all 3 of his perks instead. Let's move on to the killer perks. Our first killer perk is Scourge Hook, Floods of Rage. At the start of the trial, 4 random hooks are changed into Scourge Hooks. You see their auras in white. When a survivor is unhooked from a Scourge Hook, all other survivors have their auras revealed for 7 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give this perk a 9 out of 10 in terms of its strength. I just think that aura revealing is just incredibly strong on both ends. Plus, you can add Lethal Pursuer to make this perk even stronger in game. Whether you would pop this in your build or not, it is from the only licensed character this week, the Onryo. So, I would say it is 100% worth picking up, as the only other way you're going to be able to pick up this perk is if you buy the Onryo with your real life money. 100% pick this up in the shrine. Our fourth and final perk is Machine Learning. When you damage a generator, it becomes compromised. Only 1 generator can be compromised at a time. When the compromised generator is completed, you gain undetectable and 8% haste for 60 seconds. This is what it looks like in game. I'm going to give this perk an 8 out of 10. I actually think it's very strong. Undetectable and haste are both incredibly important stats for a killer, Undetectable means that you are literally undetectable by any of the survivors. They can't hear you, they can't hear your terror radius, they can't hear you coming at all. The only thing they can do is see you. And the 8% haste makes you very, very fast, or at least relatively quick. And it just makes you very strong. I would run this on any character that gives you a one hit, like a Myers or a Ghostface or a Eerie Hatchet Huntress. Whether you think this perk is strong or not, or whether you would put it in your build or not, it is from the Singularity, and the Singularity is not licensed. So it's much better if you buy the Singularity in full, level them up, and get all 3 of their perks instead. Do not buy this perk in the Shrine this week. So, to recap, the only perk that we want to get this week is Scourge Hook, Floods of Rage. All the other perks we want to stay well away from. Maybe Windows of Opportunity if you're a brand new survivor. Thank you for watching this week's video. I'll be back next week for the next one. See you then. Bye!